personal trainer and nutritionist, and today I have a martial arts conditioning workout. So the workout begins with warm-up. We'll do some conditioning exercises, and then there is a stretch at the end. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to contribute, if you go to my channel page, in the About, there's a link for donations. Before we begin, I have an inspirational phrase to share with you. It says, "There is nothing more rewarding than taking care of yourself." And I like this because a healthy body can't be bought. You can get plastic surgery and alter parts of your bodies, like people, get all sorts of implants and liposuction and whatever that freezing thing is. But those are not really lasting. I guess implants are, but you got to get them replaced, and there's some risks involved in getting that done. But a healthy body has something more than just aesthetic beauty. It has a happiness that comes with being healthy, because the mind, the body, the spirit, they all go together. So when you take care of your body, the mind follows, it nourishes the spirit, and so all these things can't be purchased, and when you do that, it is showing yourself love. So with that being said, we're about to begin our workout. I'd like to mention that most of the exercises don't require any equipment, and just 2 of them do, and you will need light dumbbells to do them because one of them involves the wrist. So I'm working with 2 5-pound dumbbells, and for the wrist one in particular, it's a little challenging, but I can get it done. So that being said, these exercises help improve various styles of martial arts. The first thing we'll be doing is a flexibility exercise, and it is a standing quad stretch to a hamstring stretch. So you're going to grab your leg at your ankle or foot. This is going to stretch the quad. You're going to hinge down, and if you can, reach the floor, and this is going to stretch the hamstring. So we're going to alternate sides for 10. You want to make this a dynamic movement. We're not holding a static pose. And when it comes to warming up or conditioning, dynamic stretching is preferred because it helps just elongate the muscles. The more you tug them, the more flexible. So this is a great way to become more flexible more quickly, but it does have a higher risk of injury than static stretching. But static stretching is better for cool down, because when it's used for warming up, sometimes it does more harm than good. I have to focus when I'm balancing. Then we're on to our next exercise, which is going to be a prone knee slide elbow. This is for hip mobility, and it also strengthens the muscles on the hip. So you're going to lay on your belly in a prone position, and you can prop yourself up if you like, or you can lay down with your face on the floor. And what you're going to do is you're going to drag your leg up to your elbow. And this is something that people do sometimes when they're sleeping and they need to pee, but they don't want to get out of bed because they're tired. So they lift up so the pressure's not on their bladder. So anyway, we're going to do this 8 times on each side. On to our next exercise, which is going to be a diagonal rear lunge. So you're going to get down to a squat in a ready position, and you're going to move back diagonally into a sort of side lunge. And we're going to alternate sides for 16. to our next exercise, which is going to be a crab kick to a kick through. So this is going to strengthen the hip flexors and the core, challenge your balance. So you're going to be in a tabletop position, or a crab position, whatever you want to call it. You're going to give a kick on each side, turn through or turn over, and then kick through. So we're going to do that 4 times on each side. Abdominal exercise, and it is called a leg swing butt spin. And what you're going to do is you're going to sit on your butt. And if you've ever seen a break dancer, they spin around, and actually this requires a lot of core strength. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift your legs and extend them and swing and spin on your butt. If you have really great core strength, you'll be able to do it with no hands, or you can keep your hands at your side to help you keep balance. Now we're going to do that for 8. There used to be a park that I liked to go to that had a metal pole and a bench you sat on, and you would do this over the metal pole. Now we're on to our next exercise, which is going to be a cobra, a chaturanga, to a down dog. So you're going to begin your cobra, chaturanga, down dog. And this is going to work the arms, the triceps, core, and flexibility. We're going to do that for 6. To our next exercise, which is a dolphin to a down dog. It's going to work the triceps and the core and the flexibility. So you begin in a dolphin, and you're going to push up through your palms and forearm in the down dog. So we'll do that for 8. To our next exercise. So we'll grab these great dumbbells. And the first thing we have is a claw front raise. So it's going to strengthen the wrist and forearm muscles. You're going to grab the cap of the dumbbell like a claw. You're going to do a front raise, and you're going to flex and point the dumbbell up using your wrist muscles. So do that for 5 on each side. Now we're on to our next exercise, which is a squat and lock. So this is going to work the legs, but it's really going to strengthen the arms surrounding the rotator cuffs of the shoulder. So what you're going to do is bring your legs wide apart, squat, bring your dumbbells around, lock them in front of you, and then stand. Really control the arm movement. Do not swing your arms, and pay attention to the muscles you're working. So we're going to do that for 8. Okay, you put your dumbbells down, because those are the only 2 exercises that would require the dumbbells. The next thing that we have is the Matador. This is for hip mobility and core strength. So you're going to begin in a cookie sit, or with your legs bent along each other, and you're going to try, with no hands, to switch sides, like so. So we'll do that for 10. To our last exercise, which is going to be wide leg twists. So you're going to bring your legs wide apart and twist to each side, alternating for 10. And that concludes our martial arts conditioning workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out more of my other videos on YouTube under Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.